Okay, so we will be talking about first about the introduction to PMI. So the PMI stands for Project Management Institute. Okay, please visit the website pmi.org. Right, they also have another website called projectmanagement.com, but pmi.org is the main site for you now to apply for the PMP exam, to know more about the PMP exam, right? To know how to apply for the PMP exam, what is the first step, what is the second step. So those of you who does not know about PMI, please visit pmi.org. That is a website of, that is the only website of PMI. Stands for Project Management Institute. So PMI started in the year 1969, right? So almost like a 50 years before, right? More than that. And the thing is, it was started by the 4 civil engineers, right? Of course, you all know, right? In 60s, there were no concept called project management or software engineering like that, which was not there, correct? But even in that cases, project management means it's only civil engineering and managing civil engineering based projects. So they actually, 4 gentlemen started in the year 1969. But however, right, there is a book called PMBOK, Project Management Body of Knowledge or Book of Knowledge we call. Okay, that got introduced only in the year 1996. That paved the foundation for the PMP exam. Okay, currently we are actually working on the PMBOK 6th edition. That means we are going to read the entire content based on the PMBOK 6th edition. Okay, the PMBOK 7th edition is on the way. It may introduced at any point of time, but we will be referring the PMBOK 6th edition for our exam. Another 1 year, at least 6 months to 1 year, our exam is going to be only based on the PMBOK 6th edition, right? So always remember that while you're preparing for your exam, you need to refer the latest edition of the PMBOK, that is the PMBOK 7th edition, 6th edition. Okay. Now going back to this, as far as the PMP certification is concerned, there are more like 10 lakh people are there. In the 2020, right, due to pandemic situation, the demand for project manager got increased. People started giving more importance to project management because a lot of projects failed because of various reasons, right? Major reason is the pandemic. Another reason is the cost optimization is not there. They are not able to sustainable in the business. So all these things can be easily solved if you have a professional project managers like you. So the organization started, right, investing money on the project management by seeing the value of the project management in these situations, right? That is why the demand for the project manager keep on increasing, right? And a lot of people got certified in the year 2020, particularly project managers like you. Right now we have around more than 10 lakh thousand people are there. 10 lakh people are there, right, in the across the globe who got certified themselves as PMP. PMP stands for Project Management Professional, right? While we are doing a deep dive into what are the qualifications, right, the basic criteria for PMP, PMI has introduced a lot of other certification also, right? So another other certification also PGMP stands for Program Management Professional, right? Another certification called Portfolio Management Professional, PFMP. Very recently in February 22nd, I passed the exam in 2021, right? Portfolio Management Professional, right? And ACP, I already told you, Agile Certified Practitioner. Very recently, they have introduced a certification called Disciplined Agile. Right? Disciplined Agile stands for DA, we call Disciplined Agile, Scrum Master, Senior Scrum Master, like this. We have a different set of certifications PMI has introduced. Because as you know, right, the entire world moves towards Agile. So in the PMP exam also, they introduced Agile in 2nd January 2021 onwards. Right, so that is why again I am telling you we are going to deep dive into the Agile concepts also. So based on the new trend, what is happening in the market, the PMP exam pattern is getting changed. That is what PMP exam is relevant even today, and it is being regarded as one of the famous certification, important certification that gives the knowledge, that gives the skills to all the people, right? And that is why it is being in demand in the market, right? And You all know, right? PMP certification, yes, it's a widely recognized certification in the market as of today. And it is, when you say market, it is a worldwide recognitions, right? And it proves that you are all, you want to demonstrate your experience on the PMP certification, PMP, project management knowledge. I'm sure all of you are here for that, right? And it also improves the way you manage the projects. This is very important, right? Not just a PMP certification. Yes, the a lot of people think that PMP certification is the end journey. For me, it is the start of the journey, right? After you pass the PMP exam, right, you need to go and you need to apply all the concepts what you learn. That is more important, right? It displays your willingness to pursue your career in the project management arena. And if you are a PMP certified, the confidence of the customer also increases, right? And it is also applicable across the industry and verticals, right? And the companies, for example, right, banking, insurance, healthcare, manufacturing, logistics, right? Wherever you go, no, I already talked about banking. So everywhere it is applicable. You take any technology, project management is applicable. So project management skill is a portable skills, right? So I'm sure you might have researched already all the things, and that is why you are here. And once again, I welcome you all for this course, and we'll be getting into what are all the eligibility criteria of the PMP